Okay, so here is the first problem. Bill and his brother are collecting comic books. Bill has 15 books. He adds 2 books to his collection every month. Okay, so that's what we know about Bill. I would underline important information that we know about Bill. Okay, he has 15 books in his collection right now, and he's going to add 2 per month. Okay, his brother has 7 books and adds 4 books to his collection each month. We're going to look at the equations which I already made for you to find when they're going to have the same number of books in their collection. And then we're going to ask how many books is it when they have the same amount. First of all, you have to think to yourself, are they ever going to have the same amount of books? Just because I said so? Or how do you know? Okay, but just reading the 2 things you underlined, how do you know that they're going to have the same amount of books at some point? Huh? Think about it this way. Well, that doesn't, no. Think about it this way. Okay, you have $100 and your sibling has $50. You're going to get $20 a week for the chores you do because you don't do as many. And then your sibling's going to get $25 a week for the chores they do. Because they do a little bit more for their chores. Is your sibling going to catch up to you at some point on how much money you guys have? Even though you start with more, how do you know they're going to catch up to you? They get more when? Each week. Right? How much more are they gaining on you each week? $5. How much are they behind? 50 to start, right? So at some point, they're going to gain that $50 back and have the same amount of money as you. Why? Because they're gaining more per week, and you started with more. Same thing here. Look at Bill. How much does Bill start with? How many books? 15. How much does his brother start with? 7. Who has more to start? Bill. Who gets more books per month? His brother. He gets how many more books per month? How many more books does his brother get? 2. Because how many does Bill get? 2 a month. How many does his brother get? 4. So how many more books does his brother get per week or per month? 2. So that means his brother is sometime going to catch up to him. Okay. So your job is to figure out when and how many books they will have when it's the same. Okay. So we're going to make this table at 0 weeks or 0 months. Okay. At 0 months, how many books is Bill going to have? First of all, let's talk about these equations. How did I get this equation for Bill? 2x plus 15. He adds 2 books every month. That's the 2x. And started with 15. That's our y-intercept. Slope, y-intercept. Slope, y-intercept. Have you seen it before? I please hope you say yes. Right? We've seen it a lot. Slope, y-intercept. The starting point, the change. Okay, so his brother, the equation, where does the 4 come from? Adds 4 every month. And what's the 7? What he started with. Y-intercept. Okay, so after 0 months, how many books is Bill going to have? I put 0 in for x. So we have 2 times 0 plus 15. What's 2 times 0? Plus 15. So after 0 months, Bill has 15 books. That's because that's what he started with, which makes sense. Okay, how about his brother? If I put 0 in that equation, 4 times 0 plus 7. 7. 4 plus 0, or 4 4 times 0 is 0 plus 7 gives us 7. Okay? How about Bill after 1 month? What am I going to do now? Okay, because I'm going to put 2 times 1 plus 15. And 2 times 1 is plus 15. Okay? And Bill's brother, 4 times 1 plus 7, 11. Okay? So how many more books does Bill have than his brother in month 0? 8. Okay? After 1 month, how many books does Bill have more than his brother? Is his brother already gaining on him? Yeah, because it goes from 8 to now 6 more. Okay? After 2 months, how many books will Bill have? 2 times 2 plus 15 equals 19, because 2 times 2 is 4 plus 15 is 19. Okay, how about Bill's brother? 4 times 2 equals 15. Now, how many more books does Bill have than his brother? 4. He's gaining even more, right? Okay, is there a pattern for Bill? What's happening? Adding 2. How did we know it was going to add 2? It said so. Good. And what is in our equation? Our slope is 2. That means we're going to add 2 every time. Okay, so can you fill out the rest of Bill's table? What's next? Good. 21, 23, 25. Okay, how about his brothers? 19, 23, 27. Okay? So 2 questions I asked. When will they have the same number of books? After how many months? 4. After 4 months. Good. And how many books do they have when they have the same? 23. Which month does Bill's brother have more books than him? 25. After which month? 5. The 5th month. Okay, very good. Any questions? We found where they met and where they had the same. That's what we were looking for. And